the good times turn into memories, and the revelry goes on. Let's have a good time, night of the century. Our best days can't be done. All the good times turn into memories, and the revelry goes on. Let's have a good time, night of the century. Our best days can't be done. Best days can't be done.
Good morning, it's the final morning.
Oh, it is the final day.
Welcome to the final episode of this series as
Yes.
we make our way back to Blighty.
It's a bit warmer this morning, apparently, isn't it? They've said.
It's gone up by 10 degrees.
Oh, great, just as we're going home.
10 degrees Fahrenheit, not 10 degrees Celsius.
Right. We've packed everything up. Excuse me. We've weighed the cases. We are under our limit, which is good. We've done a bit of tidying up. We've thrown bits away, and everything is pretty much ready to go, as you see there.
Indeed.
So, have you enjoyed your Stella Nova experience?
We have.
Yeah, we will do a full kind of review at the end of this series, so stay tuned and we'll give you our full thoughts, full opinions. We have done a resort tour, which kind of just shows you bits and bobs of everything. It doesn't tell you things that maybe we weren't overly impressed with and stuff like that. It's just a guide in case if you come in here, then you can see what it's all about. This morning, we're going to grab a bite to eat because we ain't had no breakfast, and we didn't really have any dinner yesterday either, did we?
No.
Because we just chilled out yesterday evening. And then what we might do is pop over to Universal for the last couple of hours, because there's still things we didn't ride because we just didn't rush to get on stuff.
Because we've never done them before.
We haven't done them before, apparently. And our flight today is at what?
1955.
1955. We've got to drop the car off at 4:30.
Yep.
And we will also show you a little bit around Terminal C as well, because we've never flown out of that terminal. So there's a few things for us to look at there. If it is that we are missing any Disney merch, there's a shop there.
I don't think we
as
are.
well. And I might treat myself to an Epic Universe t-shirt or a hoodie or something as well, because
they won't be available in July either.
but I want it now. So come with us and we'll show you around what's going on the rest of the day, and then it will be time for us to go home.
Yep.
Yeah, so matter of fact, we're just having the All Galaxy Classic Breakfast. We're waiting for that to come. That was $13, and again it's yeah, please, coffee. And when we've eaten this, we might have to go on a little mercy mission, because the team up at Recycling the Magic have sent us a little message this morning. Well, they've replied to a comment that we put on their Facebook. They found a name badge with Paul on. So Tom's got one, and I'd like ones that match, no, not match because they're not going to be identical. So what we might have to do is nip up there quickly and just make that purchase. Otherwise, it's going to be July before we can get back. So we'll let you know if we end up doing that today. So this is the all-day classic Galaxy breakfast. We've had the same, but we have ordered a side of bacon that's on its way and more breakfast potatoes.
I thought the breakfast potatoes wouldn't be
like the others.
like breakfast potatoes with a wedge.
Yeah, these are more like a wedge style rather than the actual like sliced ones we've had before. And again, biscuit. Still, the jury's out for me on biscuit. I can't get over it being a scone or a scone. Yeah, nice. Oh, he'll eat that. He'll eat that. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Oh, God, he's been watching too much TikTok. we're just going to go and get this name badge that they found for us at Recycling the Magic. And we believe that this morning they have got the Land Rover parked outside front as well. And this Land Rover is what Walt and Roy used to take their wives around the land, which has now become Disney World. So that's very exciting. We're going to see if we can have a little photograph with that. But yeah, we're on a mission to go and fetch this badge because they have gone out of the way to find it. Oh no, it's too early for the flight. We've got hours yet. Hours. I need my badge. One happy bunny.
Now, is that for customer service?
Yeah.
When they asked them for a Paul badge 24 hours before,
and they
checked
found one.
Stoke last night, and there was one that came in last night.
So there you go. If you come in here, you might need to come frequently because stuff is coming in all the time. And then what we'll do in a second is we're just going to go and say thank you to Becky again, and then we're going to show you Walt's Land Rover. So this is Walt's Land Rover that he used to take himself, Roy and the wives around the land that is now Disney World. And where was this made, Tom?
Well, it tells you on the badge at the back. Solihull,
In
Warwickshire, England.
Solihull. There you go. See, so not too far away from us actually, this. But how fabulous is this? The man himself sat in there. Look at the aircon system, Tom.
I know.
There's two. I don't know whether you can see with the reflection, but there's like two little fans on the dash.
It's basic, isn't it?
He's got his snowblower out, so I can't hear very well. But look how amazing, and look who is. Ooh, look who's in the front there as well. How beautiful. Very happy, Mr. P. Yeah. Oh, I've got my badge. And that was lovely seeing the little Land Rover, wasn't it? It's not big at all. Only a little short wheelbase. We're on our way back to just park the car up at the hotel. And then we're going to venture back into Islands of Adventure for the last couple of hours, aren't we? Go and see if we can do Hagrids because we haven't done that yet. And then it'll be time to take the dreaded final trip to the airport. So yes, little win today with my badge, that's good. It'll go on the backpacks for future. And yeah, we'll see what's happening in Islands of Adventure.
Y'all come with us.
Y'all come with us now.
Which is just across from... Yeah.
Anybody else's sat nav take them along random routes? So we're currently driving through an industrial park. We've seen Walmart, Speciality, PepsiCo, and a few other random things. But yeah, we always think that we shouldn't be on these roads. It's very nice, it's very picturesque. But
In a quarter of a
industrial
mile,
estates go.
turn right
Yeah.
onto South John Young Parkway.
yeah, it must be taking us the right way, but it's always a bit random.
I don't know if there is any.
Tom's just said that he thought, we're just waiting for the lights to change, he thought he saw people actually on the cars for Starfly races.
I was only joking.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, you little bugger.
It goes too fast, you can't see.
Oh, it's going too fast. I can't see it. But there is meant to be cast previews beginning very soon, or literally recently. So be prepared to start seeing some updates on people's socials about this, because the news is going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger as it gets to opening day. Let us know in the comments if you are planning to come to Epic Universe at some point this year. Well, we were on our way to Hagrid's, and we've had to have a little stop, haven't we?
You have indeed. It was nice to meet you. Sharon, Clive, and Amy and Owen are about to arrive this afternoon, so we're sorry that we didn't get to meet you.
Yeah, we hope you have a fantastic time. And Amy, I think we did a little video message for you
We did.
some time ago.
And you sent us a voucher for
Ralph
Ralph Lauren.
Yes, she did. So thank you very much. Have an amazing trip and enjoy the sunshine, because it's about to get warmer, isn't it, as well?
Already starting to get warmer.
Yeah, and let us know if you managed to make it on Hagrid's, because that's where we're off to now. Tom, there's that ride that we didn't realise was here after all the years that we've been coming.
I know, but we're still not doing that.
Oh, I don't think we want to do the carousel. It hurts my eyes. Tom's found a Spirit jersey for me. And then his is next to it.
Yeah.
Grinch. No. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny and unnatural, isn't it? Let us know what you think. Oh, Johnny's got something else.
I wish this was you when I'm stood next to you. Fluent and silent.
I speak the language of sarcasm perfectly. Anybody else fluent in that?
We might need to leave the queue if it's...
Yeah.
It's half one now.
It's 13:28. It's saying an hour and 20 minutes on the...
2 hours.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's 2 hours on the thing. We've never queued this far down before. We're literally kind of just at the entrance, aren't we? So we're gonna have to see. We've got till about 3:30, which gives us a decent window to get out. So will we do it? Will we do it?
Car's got to be back for half
4,
four,
yes.
which means we need to leave the hotel by 4.
Shall we risk it or not? I just can't guarantee it.
By the time we get a bus,
Well,
we could be cutting it fine.
should we bail?
No, we could be cutting it fine. Let's just...
Can you see us? Can you see us? We're in the pre-show building bit, and there's a queue. They've got rails and lines and things. We've never done this before, so it must be busy. We're about 45 minutes in at the minute, so that's where we're at. If you can see us in the orange glow. How long's it been, Tom?
1 hour 36 so far.
And the cars are just the other side of here, so it was posting 2 hours, but we'll take that. Well, we've done Hagrids. Last ride of the holiday. Still, we think best ride on property.
Posting 2 hours, on and off in an hour and 45.
However, it's now up to 150.
Yeah.
So we're heading out now. We're going to go back to the hotel, do the do, and then we'll see you when we get to MCO. Is it called Panda?
What up, Johnny?
In a quarter of a mile, use the right lane to take exit 11 towards International Airport.
We've just filled up with petrol at Conway Road.
Yeah.
Conway Road, which is literally by the just outside the airport. We're about 3.2 miles away. It cost
Use the right lane to
$31.
take exit 11, then use the right lane to take the exit towards International Airport.
She's very rude, interrupting all the time. $31 to fill up, and we only had 65 miles left in the tank, so we were almost empty, and it just cost $31 to fill up.
Which
Cheap
is
as
like
chips.
20 odd quid.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty good. We've never dropped the car off at Terminal C before, so
No.
we just
Use the
thought
right lane to take the exit towards International.
we'd show you a little bit of this, and I'm guessing it's just following the signs that say Terminal C.
I
Do you
think it might
I
be.
think that might be a clue, Thomas. Yeah. BC. Oh, we're not dropping off at Terminal A this time. Oh, very sad and disappointing.
Why?
Oh, we're not flying with Virgin.
And see, it's on the road.
Oh yeah, yeah. Signs for C.
Are on the road, as you can see in front of us.
Oh no, there it says Terminal
And there
C.
it is. It's up above us now.
That's good.
So the sign for rental returns is just up above the road. It's quite easy to follow, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's busy. Terminal A is busy.
Yeah, Terminal A is busy. Queue of traffic to get in there.
Yeah, that's really busy today.
But we're heading for Terminal C, and you come right past the aeroplanes. Frontier jets there, Spirit as well.
There you are, Terminal C. Oh, Copa Airlines.
Copacabana.
Are you seated in a Copacabana?
Up over the little ramp.
it's in a completely different part, isn't it, this?
It is,
miles away.
It's completely separate
I mean, it looks lovely.
building.
Yeah, just follow the signs for the rental returns and that should be nice and easy. Quiet this side, isn't it?
Rental return into the right.
And then Alamo
Nice
is...
and slow hen.
Ooh. Alamo's just to the left.
So from the return, we thought we used those elevators, but that just takes you up the stairs and takes you up to a walkway above here. But actually, it's easier to just come over to where the desk is that you pick the car up by following this walkway, and it takes you to the escalators back up into Terminal C. So this is where you'll pick the car up from if you're with Alamo, Enterprise or National. And then these escalators take you back up to Terminal C. And just inside, up at the top there where you can see Terminal C, is where the toll pass machines are, and that's where you can drop them back off once you've dropped your car back off. There he is waiting. So, I've just showed the people how to get from the car and the quicker way rather than going all the way up elevators and stuff. I've said come back to where you pick the car up from, and then there's just 2 escalators to come up here.
Okay,
so I've filmed it so that we can put this footage in instead of
fabulous.
the footage of us
That'll be on the cutting room floor. So.
stumbling around. Right, so I'm just going to show you where the drop-off point is for your toll pass. So as you come in, the visitor toll pass machines are just here on the left hand side. And then to return them, you just put them through. The return slot. And that's it done.
Marvellous. Oh, Thomas, it's like we've just come back. Now, will they have the mug? Is the question. This is what I'm looking for. The mug. But I've got a feeling we won't get it. So this is the store that's actually at the airport. I bet it's not here. Ooh, but this is pretty. No. Nope, but they've got that one.
Yeah, that's nice. It's embroidered as well.
Was that ladies though, or?
$70.
Oh, what a bargain. Yeah, no mug folk. It's quite vast, everybody. So they've got a few things.
Universal stores are double.
Pardon?
2 floors.
Yeah, Universal, I think. And they've got a massive video screen, I think, at the top, haven't they?
Yeah.
As it show, like, different images. Yeah, look at that. Jurassic World stuff. I think we've seen enough. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know how busy that's going to be. We might go to the lounge. I've got some visits left with the bank account, so we might have a little look and see. But yeah, this is the airport. You see a bit more of it this time. Oh God, look at that in there. That's like a massive video screen. Wow, look at that. Ah, it's the manatees. Gosh, look at this, everybody. Wow. Ah, oh, is this a tranquility zone? We better get out then quick. Sorry if we seem impressed by this, but we've never flown out of Terminal C before. There's the summer house, which is what's just arrived at Disney Springs as well. So we didn't see that. And then your gates are all off here, I'm guessing. Yeah. So there is a lounge. There's a ginormous queue for that lounge. Thomas. So I doubt we'll be using that as well. Oh, we'll just have to go to the wine bar. Decided that that's too busy. There's no guarantee we'll get in, and there's a big queue before us. So we're going to go to Greenbeat, where we ate at the outlets the other day, because it's healthy for us, you see, after all that rubbish we've eaten this week. So yeah, we're just going to sit and have a bit of tea, and then we'll let you know when the flight is being called. We're just... Oh, sorry, you got my finger there. We're just in Summer House, aren't we? Now, there's one of these at Disney Springs, I believe, and we've never eaten there yet, so this is just a little snack for us whilst we wait for boarding. So these, of course, are possibly airport prices, so they might be slightly inflated. So you're talking $18 for a burger and that kind of thing. A sandwich, $16.99. So nothing. Oh, they've got avocado toast. I might have one of them. So yeah, and then there's wines and stuff on the back if you want a pre-flight aperitif. I'm only having pop though. I'm so rock and roll tonight. We got a little bit of tater tots. A little bit of tater. Coke in a bottle, can you believe that? They haven't even got a toilet on site. I've had to go across to SeaWorld. What's that sauce? Oh, well, we'll let you know if we... Oh, truffle sauce. Right, okay. I've been bored and had the salad.
And having my first burger.
He's had his first burger of the holiday. Very good. Nice and quick. The gate shuts at 7:10, so we're wolfing this down. Well, that was pretty generic, wasn't it, that, Thomas? So yeah, nothing terribly exciting.
No, it
wasn't there anything very exciting. So I don't know if it's any different at Disney Springs. We'll have to have a look at the menu, wouldn't we? Yeah. So Tom's just nipped to the loo, and then we think we've seen the cabin crew getting ready to get on the plane, so we're going to go to the gate. So we'll see you when we're on board. We're on board. Slowest boarding ever. It took ages and ages. They only had one gate operating at one point, so but we're on. We'll show you a bit around where we are.
Yeah. 75.40 for 50 mil, is that dear? He's got his earphones in.
Chicken or beef or veg?
I've gone for the chicken.
And I've gone for the beef.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, beef stew or barbecue chicken. Actually, I don't think it looks too bad.
A little caprese salad.
Yeah. Oh, I can smell the pesto as well. Oh yeah. Bread rolls. presentation's not amazing. What did you think?
I thought it was nice, yeah. Really tasty.
That chocolate mousse was amazing. We've eaten everything, haven't we? Yeah, everything's pretty much gone. Yeah, we're going to get some shut-eye now, and then we'll see you when we are either landing or back at home.
This morning,
Flight 2.
if you could please place your
Next stop Heathrow. Weather in Dublin is vile, and didn't take as long to get on board, did it today? So just over an hour. So. Oh, shame.
Some dirty buggers stuck with chewing gum inside the safety.
Lovely.
It's future Tom and Paul.
It is. How far into the future?
2 months.
Yeah.
2 months into the future, but we got back from the trip and everything was just crazy getting back into the swing of things. That we didn't film an outro, we didn't film the end of this vlog, but we got straight back into it and enjoyed editing the vlogs and watched them back, and now we're ready to give you our final thoughts.
Yeah. It was a lovely trip, wasn't it?
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
We want to say thanks to everybody that we crossed paths with on this series as well.
There was lots of people we bumped into, which was really nice to say hi to everybody. So thank you for stopping and saying hi.
Yeah, and hopefully you've managed to catch your name checks in all of the episodes where we met you as well. So, yes, we are back from that trip, and of course we stayed at Selanova, didn't we, for the first time?
We did, yes, and hopefully you've watched that resort tour.
Yes, so, overall thoughts of Stella, what did we think?
I really enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah.
I thought it was a value resort for Universal.
Yeah.
The beds were super comfy. The rooms weren't that noisy, in all honesty. I have heard reports about other value resorts being a little bit noisy, but actually we were at 90% capacity and then 60% capacity, I think they said.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too noisy. Pool area, nice big pool area actually.
Yeah.
Plenty of space for people. Decent bar service. The food was quite nice actually. We quite enjoyed the food, didn't we?
There's only limited space, I think, there. So if it is that you want a resort that you have lots of different areas to go and explore, it's lacking that, isn't it? So it really is kind of like when you walk into the lobby, you've got the bar on the right, which is only open from 5 p.m, and then you've got the place to eat on the left, or there's outside.
It does breakfast, lunch and dinner, but then you've got the outside bar. We didn't go in the hot tub. It was too cold while we were there.
People were in there as well.
And we didn't want to film
there.
But overall, I would say decent resort. Not near anything except Epic Universe.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to consider that. Car parking.
Oh, yeah.
Car parking ended up at being $31.95, and at the time of filming was February 2025. $31.95 per night parking, which is a bit steep, I think.
And you've got to still pay for your parking at the parks.
That's because they're not Universal hotels, they're those hotels. But staff, brilliant. Beds really comfy. The television kept going off intermittently and losing the signal.
Yeah. Right when the price was right is on. I still don't know how much that Chanel handbag was. Sorry, I'm just swapping arms because we're on the phone.
But apparently that's still an issue that's happening, I've heard, on different Orlando groups. So there's little teething problems that they're still trying to work out. But I would say overall, price point, pretty decent.
Yeah, it's not bad for what you're paying. As I say, the convenience of being right on the doorstep of Epic is a massive bonus.
So the bus service you'll have seen in the vlogs took 17 minutes max, and that was on a relatively busy day. The buses were every 20 minutes-ish. It has its own express lane to get up.
Oh yeah, they've put all that in, haven't they?
Behind International Drive so that you get up really quickly. Actually, couldn't fault that bit of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just a couple of things that we noticed with like the decor. Where obviously there's curves on the corridor where the carpet goes round, and the carpets were a bit mismatched, and it just didn't look seamless and effortless.
Some of the finishing around the door frames looked little bit rushed.
Yeah. That woman knocked that climate control unit off with a trolley as well. I hope they fixed that.
Cleaner knocked that off. It was hanging off the wall.
And the blinds, you might have seen on a bit of footage, the blinds in the lobby are like floor to ceiling. And
vertical blinds.
Yeah, they get caught in drafts when the doors are open.
They go flying out the door.
They go like, and they get caught when the doors close.
I don't know how long they'll last.
Yeah, I think they look nice if the weather is fine, but when those Florida winds start whipping up, and they look creased and they look tatty.
Yeah.
And it was only open for 3 weeks when we got there, and we saw that. So, just a couple of those little things, I'd say.
The walk to Epic was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally to where the buses are going to pull in at Epic. So you're right by the front gate, 5 minute walk.
Yeah.
Really, really well placed for that.
And there's laundry as well. There are laundry facilities. There's ice machines on each floor as well.
Yeah.
You've got the car rental desk there, if you need that.
We bought refill mugs for the resort.
Yeah.
$22, $23. And that was for the whole 7 days of freestyle.
Yeah.
So that actually, and the freestyle machines worked pretty well, actually.
Yeah, and if you just hold that phone, Thomas, for 1 second, I'll show the folks that we came home not just with 2 of those, but we also came home with 6 of those.
6 Stellanova cups.
So 6 cocktails.
When you bought a cocktail, which were around $16, you got a souvenir cup.
Yeah.
And I said to the lady behind the bar, I said, "Do you get one of these with every drink?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "I think they've ordered about 10,000 of them."
Okay, well, there's about 9,994 left.
So you get a nice little set, and they're quite decent cups, actually.
You don't have to have the refill mug, though, do you? The refill cup.
No.
They came with a normal glass, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those. So you don't have to have them in a souvenir cup.
No.
You just have them as normal ones. But we thought a set of 6 would be quite nice for the garden as a nice little souvenir. So, dearer than Debenhams that, back in the day.
But yeah.
God knows how much that's cost us.
It was a great trip. Really enjoyed the time there, even though it was cold.
Yeah, and it was quite chilled out, wasn't it? We didn't rush to the parks every day, as you'll see. And we loved recycling the magic as well.
If you ever get a chance, and if you're in Florida, look it up, Recycling the Magic.
Yeah.
There are some gems of memorabilia in there, parts of Disney history. Really worth a visit. And I think they're going to need bigger premises because the amount of people that were already going, and it was
packed.
just open. So if you get a chance, definitely take a trip up there.
Yeah, and there'll be something for everybody there. But we hope you also enjoyed seeing a few different places to eat as well. Obviously, we tried Steakhouse 71.
Now become one of my favourites.
Time. Yeah, we're going to try and get back there on a future trip to maybe have breakfast or dinner as well.
I think dinner, we'll try dinner.
Yeah, we enjoyed the Polynesian villas, having a little look around there as well, didn't we?
Next time we go back, we'll actually have a look in one of the rooms.
Yeah.
We'll try and get a look in one of the rooms.
Yeah, and we are just looking forward to seeing what Epic has to offer in the summer, so stay tuned for that series when it comes. But that is months away.
Because we're currently filming in April, middle of April, and if you've made it all this way through this video and you've stuck all the way to the end, well done, thank you, because you're about to get a little tidbit of what we're up to next. seen what's coming up and where we're heading to next. It's completely new, never before experienced by us. We're very excited.
Yeah,
So
this is quite possibly the biggest trip to the States we've ever done in terms of variety. No Disney on this trip. Obviously, completely different theme park experience.
Yep.
And we're going to have a couple of little surprises along the way. So we do hope that you'll join us. We're looking forward to going back with Virgin Atlantic, aren't we? We did miss them in February, even though we kind of did it on principle because...
No, we
they
didn't.
were
We went
getting
with the
too
cheapest
expensive.
flights.
I know, but they were getting too expensive.
Don't let them fool you. We
I
went
didn't
with the
finish.
cheapest flights.
I didn't finish. But yeah, and it's going to be a 10-night trip. So we have got lots planned. We're going to be seeing a few of the sites in New York.
We are. But you're going to have to tune in to the future Tom and Paul to see what we got up to in our little American road trip.
Yes.
But thank you so much for taking the time to watch us. We really appreciate all your support. And if you've not already done so, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us if you hit the like. And
leave a comment.
Leave a comment. Yeah, we reply to everything. And that really helps. And we just really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, honestly, we really do appreciate you tuning in. And like we always say, all it will cost is your sanity. So get ready for our Dollywood road trip. And we will see you on the road in the next series. Bye.
Ta-ta for now.